For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Company. It is great to be here with you guys on this wonderful evening. I still have no idea with what's going on with StreamYard. They're currently working on resolving the problem still. So there is a very good chance that I will not see any comments coming in from Facebook presently, nor will I see whether you're watching the show or not. So until we get that figured out, if you could do me a favor and get onto the YouTube version of our show, that would help a lot. I'm going to drop that link here in just a second. Let me just move it over here, and then we'll get going with the show. Just one moment. I muted my the volume on my speaker, so you guys wouldn't have to hear that. All right. Anyway, the links are there. We're going to get started. We have a really, really great show for you guys today. And I just want to let you know, we finished up last week on Wednesday, and I had a really good week. And I just bought one collection that was 10 long boxes. I've been buying up a lot of stuff lately, and I haven't even gone through a quarter of that stuff yet. We've maybe tapped into 10% of that new collection. I decided to go out and buy more stuff. I'm just in a buying frenzy right now, mainly because I'm collecting for myself, and I'm also reading a lot of stuff. Recently, if you guys have checked out my Facebook posts, you'll see I'm on a bit of a John Byrne kick right now. And I just finished reading his OMAC series, which was really brilliant. And then I saw an awesome interview with him yesterday on YouTube. And, the last question that was asked to him was, what 3 pieces of his work would he like to have encapsulated? Because from what I gathered listening to this interview, John Byrne is an extreme critic of his own work, and at the same time, he is basically the Jack Kirby of the bronze and modern age. And the way he redefined some of the characters that he's worked on is really great, and not just redefining them, but bringing them into the here and now and making them compelling and making you care about them and all that stuff. And the work stands the test of time. And it's really great. I mean, he had an afterword on OMAC that he was basically, his afterword on OMAC was brilliant. Because here's what I took from it. I read this really long afterword that he wrote about it. And he basically talked about how time travel is not possible. And he created multiple universes where OMAC existed. There was a Jack Kirby version of it and the John Burton version of it. And anybody who didn't understand this couldn't move or take this character forward. And when you really think about it, he's right. But you got to read that OMAC series. If I come across the set, I'll be out there looking for it. But mainly I'm reading the stuff I'm selling you guys. I'm going back and reading a lot of these comics because I see it's what you're reading. And I also want to know what I'm selling. And I'm also reading a lot of comics with my kids now, too. So comics galore right now in this house. So we're buying up a lot of stuff. We're buying up constantly, especially as I'm trying to get these kids into reading, and not only just reading, but understanding this business. Mainly because they need to know what to do with this collection. And it's something that they can earn a little extra money on. Max has already made quite a bit of money listing for us on eBay. We currently have 1,400 plus items listed on eBay now. 1,420 items listed on eBay. I'm giving them 30 new listings a week, so we're going to determine what those books are as we go through the shows, but I'm going to hook you guys up with the best deals first. All right, same deal as always, and I'm going to prepare a video for this. You spend $25 and you get to spin this wheel. You spend $50, you get free shipping. That is for domestic orders only. All right. Okay, so we got some people in the room right now. We got David Moore. We got Chris Steiskell, and we got Tori. Yeah, just keep leaving those messages for me, guys. Letting people know if you're just on the Facebook feed. Redirect. That's all I can ask for right now. But anyway, we're gonna start off Zillion Books. First book we got tonight is Lady Pendragon, More Than Mortal, #1. This is gonna go for $5. I should also tell you guys I'm now working on a new comic book project. I won't be able to announce it for a little bit, but I'm hoping it's going to go through, and it's going to give me a chance to work with a really awesome creator. So I will keep you guys apprised. The next book we got here is Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, #91. We got Black Suited Spidey. We got Black Cat, and we got Blob here, and we got an Al Milgrom cover. And Al Milgrom just does such incredible stuff. Well, did such incredible stuff. So many awesome covers thanks to this guy here. And I remember seeing this when I was like a 10-year-old kid, and I was like, damn, this is like, and it was, even then it felt like a pricey book. I think back then my buddy bought it for like $10. Not sure anything was key about it, but it was just, that was the comic. Spidey's always gone up in value. This is going to go for $5 for Spectacular Spider-Man '91. Not far off from the Spot's first appearance. I need to get a copy of that. I want to read the Spot's first appearance. I have Spawn #312. This is a pretty cool issue. If you notice in the buildings here, Todd McFarlane puts down the names of every single shop that supported Spawn over the years. And he's also like pushing, Spawn local comic shop day. And he's always been a proponent for pushing our industry forward and working with retail shops to like do good stuff with Spawn. And I love Todd McFarlane. I think he's great. So we got Spawn 312 going for $5. And I think it's really nice that he thanked all the retailers that he worked with, Like I would be very touched if I saw my store up on the cover of his book, All right. SL. Okay, you're claiming Spectacular Spider-Man. Gotcha, Carlos. Carlos, how you doing, man? Okay, Carlos takes Spectacular Spidey. Got lots of Spidey for you tonight, bud. We built this city of rock and roll. All right. Next book I got here is this incredible art germ, Sensational She-Hulk #1. This is a great new series. This is the latest She-Hulk run, the first issue. So what happens here is She-Hulk kind of like gets back to her normal life as Jennifer Walters. And the thing about John Byrne was when he took on She-Hulk, he realized something about the character that was established when David Anthony Kraft had his run. And what he understood about the character was that she liked being She-Hulk. And that's what Dak really wanted for the character. He didn't want her to be stupid. He wanted her to like have a pink Cadillac and to just be this sex icon and, to be respected and, at the same time, like sexy, like she just had it. She had it all. And John Byrne took that to the next level by having her break the fourth wall, which I haven't read it, but he really enjoyed being able to explore his more humorous side through that character, which I think is interesting. But anyway, this sees her back in kind of like a state where she's not really embraced. She's back to not embracing herself, her identity as She-Hulk, but it kind of works, and it's a really nice start to the story. It's got a very romantic comedy feel to it. It's not nearly as lame as the TV show. And here's the thing: I want everybody who's watching this right now to stop doing. Do not ever associate these horrible movies or adaptations of characters with the great comics that are made behind them. Because if it wasn't for the great comics, you wouldn't have the movies, even if they're big piles of crap. Like, look at the Punisher movies. Literally, all three of those films sucked until John Barenthal came in. But that didn't make people hate Punisher comics. So, just because they don't get it right in the movies doesn't mean that these characters aren't great. And I'm just going to go out and say it. I hated that Flash movie. I think anybody who enjoyed that movie, God bless them. God bless you if you like the Flash movie. I actually respect you because I don't know how you tolerate Ezra Miller. And not only that, like, he has found a way to replicate himself. So there's two Ezra Millers on the screen annoying you simultaneously for very different reasons. It's really good acting when you think about that aspect of it. And you can't look away from this train wreck of a movie. You really can't. But I also think what really upsets me about the movie is that it's not an accurate portrayal of who Barry Allen is. It's not an accurate portrayal of who the Flash is. It's just a mess, really. I mean, and I know people who worked on this film, and they were very confident with this. But sorry, guys, when sometimes you land in the fields and it sucks, nose first. It happens, What's up, Philip Ragusa? Onrie loves the Flash movie. Well, I really hated that She-Hulk show, which is bringing it all back. I really hated how she broke the fourth wall in that show. Because it would have been great if they would have had her break the fourth wall in the sense of serving continuity in a way that raises the stakes of the story. It didn't do that at all. It was breaking the fourth wall in such a, just like, here, we're going to break through the fourth wall because we can, All right, Sensational She-Hulk, #1, Art Germ cover. This is really good stuff, going for $10. $10 right now for the Art Germ Sensational She-Hulk #1. The next book we have here is a Clayton Crane cover, Sensational Spider-Man #32, going for just $5. A Clayton Crane Sensational Spider-Man, going for $5. Next up, we got Something is Killing the Children, #19. That's going to go for just $5. I have Lady Death, Apocalypse, Boundless, issue 1. So I remember seeing this book online. Lady Death, Apocalypse 1, Boundless. Give me one sec, guys. I do not think I don't think I put a price on this book. But we're going to price it out together right now. Sometimes it happens. I'm only human. Okay, let's see. Looking for Apocalypse #1. Oh, no, I need issue 0. 0, Boundless. Okay. Gotta be good. Okay, it's going for $20 right now. With $8.15 on shipping, which is pretty much U.S. priority mail. We are going to do this for $15. And you ain't going to pay $8 and whatever for shipping, because I'm going to save you money by sending it media mail. $15. If you want me to send it priority, I'll send it priority. Whatever you want. $15 on the Lady Death. Okay. Don Johnson's calling Something is Killing the Children. I got Don's claim on that. Okay. Okay, Lady Death. Okay. Don's trying to get the lowest price possible. I got you, brother. Well, I still saved you money here, And Don, if you want, depending on how many books you buy this week, since we're going to see each other in Atlanta, I can always just bring your books to you and hand them off. Or if you feel more comfortable with me shipping it, it's up to you. We'll see where we're at by Wednesday. And I just want to thank everybody too. You guys have all been such wonderful people to do business with. Everybody's paying their bills on time. That is really helping me out. It's helping me grow my business. It's giving me so much more buying power. And it's also giving me the ability to reinvest in what I love doing so much in this great hobby of collecting. And I just love going out and buying comics. It's one of the greatest things ever. And learning about different artists and why different things are valuable and why different stories are so great. So thank you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be out doing it. All right, the next book we have here is a very, very clean copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 400. That my ask on this tonight is going to be 25 on that. That'll get you a spin on the wheel. This is the embossed cover. It's in really, really good shape. There are absolutely no ticks on this at all. This is a really, really clean copy. $20 on Amazing Spider-Man 400. I'll tell you, this comic right here, if you guys have read Mark's A Tale of Neglect, the story of my grandfather's life, this was the issue that made me want to work with J.M. DeMatteis, who was my editor on Mark's. I wanted to hire him because of Amazing Spider-Man 400. The way he handled Aunt May's death was absolutely amazing. For white glove delivery. Yes, Victoria, you're the best. See, you really, having you here, you see how much it helps. You are always helping the algorithm. And you're always directing people, and you're always here to answer questions when I don't know it. Like, Tori, it's so great having you here because, you know, my comic book collecting career never really, like, started from youth. Like, when I used to buy comics, it was just to read them and throw them off to the side. It's not like I was really thinking about, like, taking good care of them and things like that. I just didn't see I didn't think of it that way. For me, it was just like, I read these things so many damn times that I destroyed the comics, you know? And, you know, I tried to take good care of them, but, like, you know, I wasn't, like, pristine with it, and I certainly wasn't collecting for the sake of trying to make money selling it. I should have been doing that, but that's just not how my mind worked. I was distracted by many things, like video games and marijuana. No, don't do that. Don't do that! All right, we got the Vampaverse number 1. That's going to go for $5. Yeah. Claim on the ASM 400. Hello, dude. What's up? Now you're here to help? Okay, cool. All right, I need your step ladder. Can you go bring me your step ladder?
I'm only going to do the lower rack.
You're going to do the lower rack. All right, well, we already did a lot of these books here. So can you get me the next book, and can you hold it up?
I want to say everything.
You can say that, everybody.
Right.
All right. Alan wanted to come down here and show you guys all the lower rack books. I'm going to let him do that. And I wanted you to have something you could step on, buddy.
Well, I get to do.
You can hold it up like that. Can you guys see it if he holds up like that? I don't think that's giving them good. Here, we'll take my lifting bench here.
Yeah.
Hang on, guys. This is going to be your next sales host, by the way. Alec has already volunteered to do shows for me when I can't do them on Mondays. So we are going to already start working them in here and teaching them how to do this. All right, can you move over to the side here? All right. So I want you to get up on here, okay? And I want you to look into this camera, okay? Just put your knees up here. Don't stand up on here because you need to go back down. So hold that up so that everybody can see it. Look at the camera on the laptop. Yep, and make sure everybody can see it. Hold it up higher, like that. Very good. All right, we have, I will tell you in just a second, what if number 31, what if Spider-Man had kept his cosmic powers? That's a really cool concept right there. This is going to go for $5.
It looks like he's almost going to kill Venom.
It does. All right, can you put that book down? and then go get the next one, okay? You seem to be into it, huh?
I see Dr. Doom right here.
You see Dr. Doom there?
Yeah.
Cool. What's up, Chuck? How you doing? Yes, Carlos, you definitely get a spin. I owe you a spin for sure, my friend. Okay, hold on. You can spin for him. Give me 1 second. 1 second. We gotta show the vid. All right.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark, bark, bark.
Okay, what does Carlos get? He gets a free DC book.
Every time I spin, I get a DC book.
So you get a free DC book. Yes, you do. All right, you get a free DC book off the $2 rack that we'll be showing off later. Alan, go ahead. Come on back and show off the next book for us. Okay, calmly though, okay? Because I don't want you jumping up and hopping and then knocking stuff over, okay? Because then we're going to damage our books and we need to make sure that they're in good shape for our customers. All right, hold that up. We got Witchblade and Wolverine #1. That's going to go for $5 today. It's in pretty good shape. I like this book. I like it a lot. You can put it back, Alan, and get the next book.
It looks like Wolverine looks evil and that girl looks evil.
Mm-hmm. Witchblade is not. Here, put this one over here. Bud. All right, good work. Can you get the next book? All right, and come on up here. Go ahead. Good job.
And
Okay, hold that up for me. Okay, we got Clive Barker's Hokum and Hex. Hokum and Hex. You can hold that again. All right, that's going to go for $5. Can you hold that up for everybody so they can see it clearly? Look again. Look in this camera. Yep, there we go. So this is a really cool foil cover. I think it's embossed. Let's take a look. Yes, it is embossed and foil. $5 on this. That is a steal. Thank you, Alan. Oh, Hokum and Hex got cleaned. Can you grab the next book? Let's give a round of applause to our new sales guy. Go ahead. What's the next book we got here? We have Doctor Strange and the Nexus of Nightmares. This is going to go, it's a variant cover. Again, it's just going for $5. We're keeping it nice and simple. $5. You can go ahead and put that down, bud.
that looks like Dr. Strange's strap.
Oh, put it on the end over there. Do you notice what I'm having you do right now?
Yeah.
What am I having you do? You're showing these books. You're picking the books up here, but where are you putting them when you get back?
Yeah.
Right. Perfect. All right. Grab the next one. All right. The next book we have here is Bite Club. This is the Vampire Crime Unit #1. Alan, you got to hold that up straight. Yep. Hold it up straight like that so people can see it. It's a little hard for him right now because he's shorter, but when he gets older, it'll be a lot easier. We want to keep encouraging him. Hold that up. Hold it up clearly. Okay. Or we should actually set it up differently for Alan. Maybe we can work something out in the future. Next Monday, I'll have it worked out so that we have it easier for you when you're doing these bottom rack books. But that'll be your job from now on. Okay. This is going to go for $5. Okay. Don claims Doctor Strange. Outstanding. Getting tired?
Now it's water.
You want some water? Go ahead. Go get yourself some water. Okay. I'm going to go through these. I picked some other books while he was showing those off. Let me put these up here real quick. I have Deceased War of the Undead Gods #1 of 8. This looks like the A cover. It's going for just $5. I still have this Despicable Deadpool 287. It's a lenticular cover. After the Amazing Spider-Man 129, I need to get rid of this book. I'm into it for $8. I wanted to sell it at $12. Meet me in the middle at 10. Let me move on with my life, please. I need to move on with this book. $10, it's yours. We got Detective Comics, #414. This is a book that was printed in 1971. Batman and Batgirl. I don't know who worked on this book. It's going to be in very good condition, I'm going to say. So it's like let's open it up actually. And I hope this thing doesn't just fall apart on me right now because that's happened before. No, it looks like it's still bound. It's fully bound. You can read this. It's a mid-grade book, but it's probably going to fall somewhere in like a 4. So that's like the lowest mid-grade book you can get.
I was like, that man's almost getting burned.
He is getting burned. He's like, burn, baby, burn, 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 John, burn.
Burn. It's time to burn to death, Batman.
This is gonna go for $20. All right, Detective Comics gets claimed. All right, Don, I owe you a spin. Don, it's like I owed you a spin like 20 minutes ago. All right, Detective Comics gets claimed. Don, you're gonna have to let me know what you think of that Detective Comics. I've been on a big Batman reading spree lately. Are you gonna go back? Do you want to put these books up? You want to be sneaky? Okay. Okay. Can I move this thing out of the way so I have more room to walk around? Are you gonna want to come and show lower rack books?
Yeah, later.
Oh. Okay, we'll move this off to the side then. All right. Sorry, guys. Justin for the youngin. All right, we got the Avengers #1, Heroes Return. This is going to go for $5. George Perez and Kurt Busiek, $5 on this. All right, and let's get a spin. Don gets a free Marvel book now. Off the $2 rack. We got some really good stuff today coming up on the $2 rack. Oh boy.
I've been trying to watch films with a big out for us.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, do it, dude. Do it.
But I definitely need Wolverine and Deadpool.
You need Wolverine and Deadpool?
Yeah, and Doom. And this time, I'm not gonna be like a mistake like last time. Like you could swing over.
Yeah.
Just change to Dr. Doom because he can fly.
Okay. Alright. You go do your thing, man. I have Punisher 2099 #1 foil cover going for $5 right now. I love how his like costume looks because like that's totally 3 rolled up marijuana joints right there on his crotchal area. Look at that Punisher logo. It's way better than the one they had in the last comic series. This is a winner, $5. Marijuana's bad for you, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that! $5. Moon Knight it's legal in some states. Joey, what's up, man? Is that a Neil Adams cover? I'm sure it is. I'm just like, I'm looking for his signature now. No, I don't see a signature on here. But I believe it's a Neil Adams cover. It looks Neil Adams-y.
I just
Neil Adams like.
Yes, finally.
That's awesome.
I love.
Cool, Joey. I have Spider-Man #157. This is a Humberto Ramos variant. This is going to go for $5. What's that, buddy?
I finally unlocked something.
Cool. Good for you. You're doing great. All right, and we got Moon Knight #50. This is a cool die-cut cover for Moon Knight #50. He's burning the cover, his Avengers membership, and the other Avengers are sad that he's leaving. They're like, "Oh, we really liked having a guy with multiple personalities on our team. This sucks." He always made the best jokes. Boo! You know what caused that fire? Marijuana. Sorry, $5. I can't believe I actually sold this book with that pitch. Oh, terrible. Should be canceled for that. All right, so Punisher 2099 number 1 is $5. He only had one personality then. It certainly wasn't Oscar Kreisig back then either. He's barking away upstairs. It's always fun on the Mondays, isn't it, guys? Let's see what else we got here for the lower rack. See what you guys think of this. The Scorpion King number 1 is going to go for $5. The Scorpion King number 1. It's got The Rock in it. He was pretty good as Black Adam. Not that bad, hashtag. No? Bueller. Scorpion King's going for $5. No, this is a drug-free show. We don't do that kind of stuff on here. We don't do that kind of stuff on here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right. The next set of books we have here is something I was kind of having fun picking through, and I had to go through like 5 different long boxes, but I managed to build out this entire set. So there was a period in Amazing Spider-Man when Ben Reilly comes back, and a bunch of things really changed in the Spider-Man universe. And one thing that happens is Dr. Octopus dies. And when he died, that was the first time he died. Yeah, he died in the comic. He was killed by Kane. Kane put his hand on Dr. Octopus's face and scarred him, and the scar killed him. He also killed Kraven the Hunter's son as well, the Grim Hunter, who was a new character. You know, like the torch was getting passed from Kraven to his son. And his son dying was a shock. I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. But anyway, after they killed Dr. Octopus, they did this mini-series called Funeral for an Octopus. And it's L. Milgram on the covers, which is cool. And Spider-Man and Ben Reilly, you know, dealing with Otto Octavius's funeral. It's also Ron Lim and L. Milgram. Really cool. So we have Spider-Man Funeral for an Octopus 1, 2, and 3 going for just $10 tonight. This is a nice, easy deal. I'm not even messing around. $10. This is all yours for Funeral for an Octopus. And then we got Guy Gardner Reborn by Gerard Jones and Joe Staton and Joe Rubinstein. We got issues 1, 2, and 3. This is a full run here. Each book is $5, making it 15. How about we do it all for $10? $10 on this set. Ron Lim is a beast. What's the big books on the bottom row? For speculation purposes, the only thing I would really consider putting it from the spec side would be Punisher 2099, just because you never know what they could do with this character. And right now you get this book for $5. Everybody was laughing about Spider-Man 2099. I remember going back to 2018, you could have gotten that hologram cover for $1. This is one of those books that I think is going to be on the rise. I think all the 2099 stuff is worth grabbing right now. Of course, every one of these books has a different, appeal to it. So it depends on the type of collector you are. But a lot of these books here are more about the art. I would say another interesting book here is The Witchblade and Wolverine, which is actually written by Chris Claremont and illustrated by Ebass, which is really cool. And that's going for just $5. We got a lot of cool books on the bottom rack here. And I'll tell you what, I'll make you guys a deal on it right now. Let's sum it all up. I got to sell it all up so I can go buy more, right? We got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50 plus 9. So it looks like I have about $80 worth of books here on the lower rack here. I do it all for $50 if you want to clean me out. $50 and you got free shipping on your order. Up top, one last book we got here before we move on to our $2 bin. We have Mary Jane Homecoming, the entire run. Mary Jane Homecoming by Sean McKeever. Issues 1 through 4. We are going to do the whole set tonight for just $10. $10 for all these books. You don't got to hunt anything down. I got your full run here. I am starting to build out runs. Another hobby of mine is building out runs. I love having full runs of stuff. I appreciate that, Chris. All right, so those are your lower rack books. I'm going to get going on the $2 stuff. And this is all new books, by the way. So this is stuff I just picked up from North Shore Comics on Friday. I was in a mood, and I wanted to go out and shop. Lately, I've been restless. I've been reading through so many comics that once I finish reading them, I need something else. So I've been visiting my local comic shop and just grabbing a bunch of stuff for myself, and then setting stuff. And if I'm shopping for myself, I'm automatically thinking about you guys. I don't think there's a single time I can walk into a comic book shop anymore and just think about something that I'm getting for myself. It doesn't work like that anymore. Phantom Stranger. Phantom Stranger. Are you thinking of Phantom Starkiller? Let me know. I have Star Trek number 79. That's going to go for $2. That's the first book we have out tonight. Green Arrow number 0. That's $2. I have this cool Azrael run. Azrael number 3, number 6, number 10, and number 11. Now, guys, this is really cool because this series is written by Dennis O'Neil, who did some of the best Batman and Daredevil stuff ever. And Barry Kitson, who's an incredible artist, really kind of like getting his groundwork in here. This is some really good stuff. This is going to go for $8 for that run. Detective Comics 631, $2. Young Justice. This is a Last Laugh crossover. So there was a point when I think the Joker was dying and he was passing out his gas to everybody throughout the DC universe. I'd never read the run, so I don't know anything. I don't know very much about it. But it was a pretty big crossover event. Towards the very, very end of the 90s. Trek. The Crusaders number 1, that's going to go for $2. I have Teen Agents number 204, that's going to go for $2. I have Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 33, bless you, buddy. That's going to go for $2. I have Teen Titans number 1. This is a Futures End crossover. That's going to go for $2. We have Silver Surfer number 4, number 51, number 73, and number 91. Bless you again, bud. This is all going to go for just $8. $8 on all of this. Amazing Spider-Man 1, Renew Your Vows by Dan Slott and Adam Kubert. That's awesome. $2 on this. Doomed. Superman Doomed number 1. This is pretty cool. Scott Lobdell, Charles Soule, Greg Pak, and Ken Lashley. What a cool cover. $2. Check that out. Alan and I are reading The Death of Superman right now. What were those? What were those? Here. What book specifically? The Silver Surfers? I think you have all these. You have number 4, 51, 73, and 91. It's going for just $8. I wonder who did the cover for who is Rogers? I like the art on the cover of this Silver Surfer. By the way, I just read that new Berserker comic, the one that the Keanu Reeves comic. There's a new series that kicked off from it, done by this artist / writer named Steve Screws. His art is just so sick. It is such a good book, and it's and the story was really well done too. I'm trying to find the cover, or the Marshall Rogers, and this is Steve Englehart on the story. So I think this is volume 2, Kurt. There's volume 1, 2, and 3 for Silver Surfer. I believe this is volume 2, because this might actually be volume 3. Yeah, this is 87. I think volume 3 launched in 91. Let me check that out real quick. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you have this anyway.
Yeah, I have those, but I have like 2 of those, idiot.
Well, no one else does. So shut up. Hey. All right. The next book we have here is The Vigilante, number 3. We got Cyborg on the cover, and we also have issue 2. I haven't read these books. I haven't read The Vigilante, but the idea of him is he's kind of like meant to be DC's Spider-Man. But what they do with him on Peacemaker is so much better. He's basically like a big fan of Peacemakers, and he like obsesses about him, and he's hilarious. And he's kind of like, if you guys ever saw Eastbound and Down, he's kind of like the Stevie to Peacemaker's Kenny Powers. But this is really great stuff by Keith Fullard. He's an incredible artist. And I don't know how many issues the series is, but you got Marv Wolfman on it. He's an incredible writer, very accomplished, and looks good. $4 on this? That's a deal.
Don't do that.
What?
No, I was talking to you, dude. You're fine. We have Shield Steel Sterling number 3. That's going to go for $2. I have the Superman Annual number 1 from the New 52. That's going to go for $2. I have Huntress Showcase 94. That's going to go for $2. I have some Superman stuff here. John Byrne's Superman, which is even better. John Byrne's Superman is like amazing stuff. I love John Byrne on anything. Anytime I see John Byrne's name on something, I gotta go out and grab it. And if you guys didn't see that interview on my Facebook page, please check it out. It's so good. It's a very short interview. It's like 3 or 4 minutes, and you get to hear from this like genius in comics. He like is both a incredibly talented writer and artist. Like he's mastered the form in so many ways. So we got Superman number 19, number 28, number 29, and number 405. I actually am going to have to take something back here. So only one of these was written by him. So this is 19 was John Byrne. You got a Roger Stern here, and Kerry Gamble, and then you got Dan Jurgens and Brett Breeding. Dan Jurgens and Brett Breeding did a lot of stuff on Death of Superman, and those books are really good. They hold up nicely. And Superman 405, not sure who worked on that. It was like, oh my God, Superman's flashing us. That shadow, it's the Batman. No, it's Superman, I think. Interesting.
It looks like Batman.
Looks like who?
It looks like Superman to me.
Yeah, looks like Superman. It's pretty clear it's Superman. We have Batman Shadow of the Bat, the Elseworlds Annual #2. This is a really solid cover here. I think this is Brian Stelfreeze. Pretty sure it is. Nope. I can't see his signature on here, but we can presume it's him. This is gonna go for $2. The Tyrant. This is definitely a Brian Stelfreeze cover. We have Shadow of the Bat #6. And you can tell it's a Stelfreeze most of the time because of the signature. And actually, we just see it here. There's a signature, Stelfreeze. So these are 2 Brian Stelfreeze covers here. Brian Stelfreeze, him and I are connected in multiple ways. In one way, we're connected because he was mentored by Dak, and another way because he mentored Afua Richardson, my very good friend. And we've met multiple times. I love Brian. I have a lot of respect for him. Really super talented artist, and the way he got his job working on Batman was fantastic. Dak was there for all of it, and Dak actually published Brian's first works in comics, a book called Psycops, which I actually have here. Good. This is the first book that Brian Stelfreeze that he ever illustrated, and it was published by David Anthony Kraft, my co-writer on UC Machine. All right, so these 2 Shadow of the Bat books are going to go for $4. You want to build this lower rack, bud? I'll give you books and you can put them up there, okay?
I can do it on this one.
You want to do it on this one? Okay. All right, we have Avenging Spider-Man 15.1 going for just $2. I just like this cover. This is a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, looks like when Dr. Octopus is going is that the wingsuit?
Can you put that over here? Yes, that's the wingsuit. We have Betty and Veronica #181. There's no Wolverine on this cover, but we got Betty and Veronica #181 going for $2. Can you get the Avenging Spider-Man for me? David Moore just called it. Put this book up there, bud. Yep. We just sold that. Can you put that one up? Thanks, bud.
Right here.
No, let's put it up here flush like that, okay? Can you do it like that?
Well,
So that we have room to put other books here. Okie dokie?
But we put Spider-Man here.
Yeah, and we sold it. So now I wanted you to put that back over there. Okay? Cool?
Bye.
Here, hold on. Put the next one up. We got Ultimate 6 #1. That's going to go for $2. Go ahead. And renew your vows. Awesome. Go ahead. Put it up there,
Is
buddy.
that Captain America?
That is Captain America there.
Is he the leader or Spider-Man?
No, he is the leader. And what ends up happening here is all the supervillains find a way to escape from prison. And it's Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, who helps them escape. So normally the Sinister Six, Spider-Man was fighting them on his own. But when they did the Ultimate version of this, Marvel said that there's no way that Spider-Man would be able to take on those villains alone. So they had the Ultimates come in. And what the villains do when they escape to Spider-Man is really messed up. And I would say in some ways it kind of gets played out a little bit in No Way Home, but not to the extent and not nearly as well executed as Ultimate Six. Way better. What's up, Roger? How you doing? All right, we got Batman 672, Night Quest, The Crusade. I'm building out my Night Quest set now, and then sometimes I just come across duplicates, and I just need to dump it. $2 on this. You got Chuck Dixon and Greg Nolan on this. Is it Greg Nolan? I'm sorry with my names right now. It's not Greg Nolan. Graham Nolan. And I've met him before. Really sweet guy. Both him and Chuck Dixon are solid people. Batman 672 is going to go for just $2. All right, the next book we got here is a run of Legends of the Dark Knight. Not the full run, but we got 3 of the 5 parts. This is Gothic. I actually read this. This is done by Grant Morrison and Claus Janson. And it's just a, classic Batman detective tale. So basically he goes to the UK in this, and there comes a point when it's like really dark outside, and then this light flashes over him, and he's like, blinded by the light. And that guy's like, look, there's a douche in the middle of the night. All right, cool, Carlos, I got you. So we got this Legends of the Dark Knight run 6 through 8, 6, 7, and 8 going for $6. What got playing the Detective Comics 631 is off to Carlos. Oh, the 672 is okay, got it. Detective 672 is off to Carlos. That was his free DC book. I sound like Jack Black. I appreciate that. Star Trek: The Next Generation, Ill Wind #2. It's gonna go for $2. He's not allowed to play me in a movie, though. The only actor who can play me in a movie is the guy who played Kenny Powers. That's it. And he can't shave his mustache. He's got to have the bullet and the mustache. Danny McBride. Just Kenny Powers, and that's it. Not even because I relate, or not even because like I embody his spirit in any way, shape, or form. He's just that great. All right, Kenny Powders, Powders. All right, we got Batman: Legend of the Dark Knight, Prey #505. This is a really great run of books by Doug Mensch and Paul Gulacy. I've read this whole run. The fight scenes in this book are freaking badass, and it has to do with like Batman and ninjas and stuff. It's a great issue. Going for $2. Batman is a ninja. Yeah, you're not wrong. Shadow of the Bat #24. 25, we got the Azrael Batman #26, #27, and #28. This is a killer run. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm going to regret selling this because in a couple of weeks I'm going to want to read this stuff. Alan Grant and I saw Alan Grant over at I don't know why I saw Stephen Grant, not Alan Grant. Never met Alan Grant before. But Shadow of the Bat 24 through 28. Got all 5 issues going for $10, $10 on this. Really fantastic run of books, and I'm going to kick my butt for not having it kept. Someone is going to claim it. Superman #0 is going to go for $2. Detective Comics 599 is going to go for $2. Batman Detective Comics 1,000,000 is going to go for $2. Detective Comics 1,000,000, $2. Legends of the Dark Knight #51 is $2. As you guys can tell, I've been cherry picking in a lot of. You guys can see where my interests are lying right now. Shadow of the Bat #19 and #20. We're going to do the pair for $4. Someone's getting ready for Batman Day. Yeah, Batman Day is coming up in a couple of weeks. 1,000,000. 1,000,000's off to Roger. Roger, I'm going to look into that run for you when I'm at the warehouse. I'll be doing a restock tomorrow morning, so I'll stop by and I'll get everything. Batman 440 by Marv Wolfman, and George Perez. George Perez working on Batman. Okay, I got to see. George Perez on Batman. Holy crap. Now he's a co-plotter on this. But Jim Aparo and Mike DiCarlo are the artists on it. Okay. So if you're used to Aparo's art, he worked on this, but you got Marv Wolfman and George Perez working together to tell a Batman story. World's finest on the creative side, going for $2. Batman 440, and we have Batman 443 going for $2. Getting both for $4. No. Detective Comics Annual number 2. That's going for $2. Blackest Night Batman number 1, $2. Superman the Man of Steel number 4 is $2. Suicide Squad Rebirth number 1 is $2. Okay. $5.99. Blind Justice. What a cool cover. Dennis Cowan and Dick Giordano. Cool. Nice pickup there, Carlos. Okay. We're 4 minutes to the top of the hour. It's been a really good show so far. Thank you, guys. Some more variety coming up. I know there's been a lot of Batman, but there's plenty of other stuff coming. What If, starring Archangel, number 101. That's going to go for $2. I have Prelude Death Watch 2000 from Continuity Comics. Hybrids, number 4, is going to go for $2. And I have Armor number 3. That's going to go for $2 as well. Mike Golden on this. And who did this? I think this is Neil Adams. Continuity Comics is actually Neil's company. Each of these are going for $2 for the Continuity Comics. We got Superman number 82, really cool foil cover, going for $2, and The Adventures of Superman 505 going for $2. Get them both for $4. Wonder Woman number 10 from the DC Universe Rebirth, number 11. Number 12, this is a cool cover. Really love that cover. Number 13. Number 14. And number 15. They got Greg Rucka writing Wonder Woman. He's one of the best Wonder Woman writers in history. Really fantastic writer. And a great guy, too. We got all 6 of these comics going for $12 right now. All 6 for $12 for the Wonder Womans. Call it as you see it. You know what? I'll do it for 10. If you want it for 10, I'll do it for 10. Next up, I got The Unstoppable Wasp, number 1. That's going to go for $2. We got Batman 624. This is part 5 of Broken City by Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzo. This is the team that brought you 100 Bullets. They actually picked up on Batman right after Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee jumped off. I'm actually trying to put together that run. I managed to find the first book they did together, which is awesome. I love it. Batman 608. Such a cool cover. Vixen Rebirth number 1, $2 on this. We got Gotham Knights number 2 going for $2. Action Comics Convergence number 1 and number 2. We're going to do the pair for $4 for the Action Comics Convergence books. What's up, bud? It is almost 8 o'clock. It's FOMO time. You want to show off the FOMO books? You're going to do it? Okay. Wasp Gets Claimed by David Moore. Wasp. There we go. All right, bud. It is FOMO time, guys. Here's a quick video explaining what FOMO is.
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
Okay, bud, come here. Let me show off the first book. We have Batman number 676. This is part of the Batman Rest in Peace storyline by Grant Morrison and Tony Daniel. And it's got a really awesome Alex Ross cover here. That's what we're looking at.
It looks like the blue suit that I had before.
It's actually just the lighting. It's his classic costume, I think. But that's going to go for $15. Can you put that up on the rack? For Batman 676 Alex Ross cover. Really beautiful book. All right. Can you show off the next book? Okay, remember, so people can see it. All right, move over. There you go. And hold it up like from the bottom. So hold it at the bottom. See how I'm holding it? There you go. Now you can hold it up. So we got Moon Knight number 1, published in 2011. That's going to go for $15 today for Moon Knight number 1. Alex Maleev and Brian Michael Bendis. I think this is where we see the Mr. Knight personality appear. What's up, honey?
It looks like Marconi is stepping on.
It's Captain America's shield. It's pretty crazy, huh? Cool cover.
Yeah.
I used to have the full run of that, and I think I sold it off.
He has a work shirt and it's off.
Well, he becomes more like Taskmaster, I think, in this run. And you know how Taskmaster can copy everyone's moves?
Oh, yeah.
And like it's from that I think that the Mr. Knight personality appears.
It looks like Spider, Moon Knight, Wolverine, Captain America.
He does. He does. All right. Remember, hold it from the bottom. There you go. And now hold it up straight so we're in the center of the screen. There you go. Can you still see from here? Beautiful. All right. We got the Fantasy Masterpieces, the Silver Surfer number 1. This is a reprint of Silver Surfer number 1. I had an original issue 1, and coming across this book in the wild is pretty cool. But this reprint still holds great value. We're going to do this today for $30 for the Fantasy Masterpieces number 1. Can you put that up there? Thank you, sir. All right, now I'll get the next book. Who's on the cover of the next book? Oh, yeah, that's right. Can you hold it up? Turn around. Hold it from the bottom. From the bottom. There you go. All right, awesome. Now make sure you're holding it up straight, and that everybody can see it. Yep, there you go. That's perfect. We have Spider-Man 2099, number 25, milestone issue. That is going to go for just $25 today. $25 on this. You tired? No, you're not? I'm tired. All right, we have Maggie. Do you want to do this? Yeah, go ahead. And, from the bottom. From the bottom. Let's see. You're holding it up right. So just turn it around. Turn it around. Because no. This way. Because you're showing everybody the back side of the book. Okay. So can you hold it up so everybody can see it nicely? Okay, careful not to lean on this table. Okay. There you go. This is what we're doing. We're practicing right now. This is how we're learning the business. Okay. All right. We'll adjust it for you next time. So I have Magneto number 1. That's going to go for $5. I can see you, Joe McPhee. And Roger, I can see you. You came in on Facebook. So I guess I'm kind of seeing people. I don't know where you watching me from. Okay. So we got Magneto number 1. That's going to go for $15 for Magneto number 1. Really clean copy of that book. Oh, sorry. All right, and then we got Detective Comics 609, first appearance of Anarchy. That's going to go for $5. And then we got Vampirella Zero, Joe Quesada cover. And it comes with like a bandana or something. Something else is inside here. This is going to go for just $10. And then I have Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme #1. That is going to go for $25 tonight. 25 on this.
It looks like he's like,
Actually, no, I'll do this one for 15. 15, not 25.
it looks like he's getting like beat up.
It looks like he's getting beaten up.
Doctor Strange.
Yes, it does. All right. The next book I have here is Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death, #1 of 6, and #6 of 6. That is going to go for $4. $4 on this set. All right. So here's the deal. I'm probably going to take all this stuff down because it's all new stuff. I'm not ready to do a $15 rack on this stuff yet, especially the stuff on the right here. If you want to negotiate on pricing on any of these books, let me know. I think the Detective Comics 609 is a steal for a first appearance for a villain. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme #1. This is a important book. We're going to find out why it is a first appearance, but I'm going to tell you exactly who it is. Sorcerer Supreme. Hang on. Trying to see what character. Huh. Okay, I guess there's no first appearances here, but it is a first issue of a new of a series. So 15. MK. Oh, Moon Knight. Sorry. The Moon Knight I'm doing for $15 tonight. $15 on the Moon Knight. Let me know what you guys want to do with that. Otherwise, I'm going to take all this stuff down right now. I'm going to offer it again at the $2 mark. We're going to put it back into the bin, and we're going to take out some newer stuff. And I'll keep the FOMO books up there for now. I'll give you guys one more crack at this. And remember, if you're interested in getting a lower rack of books, all 14 comics, I would do all 14 of these at $50 for a combined book value of $80. I'm bringing down to $50. I'll include free shipping on that as well. Okay, we're also going to take down these books too. We built this city. City on rock and roll. Comic books. We built this city.
For comic books.
That's right, my man. We were singing the song today in the car. Yeah, I'll do $8 on the Guy Gardner set. We're done. Get it out of here. Doomed #1, $2. Green Arrow #0 is $2. We got this Azrael run here, issues 3, 6, 10, and 11, going for $8. Detective Comics 631 is $2. Young Justice 38 is $2. The Crusaders #1 is $2. Teen Agents 2 of 4 is $2. Onrie built the city on gas station sushi. Turok Dinosaur Hunter 33 is $2. We got Teen Titans Futures on number 1 going for $2. Silver Surfer number 4, 51.73 and 91. I'm gonna do it all for $8. $8. Legends of the Dark Knight number 6, 7, and 8. The first 3 parts of the series Gothic is gonna go for $6. I have Vigilante number 2 and 3. That's going to go for $4. Superman Annual number 1 is $2. Shield Steel Sterling from Red Circle Comics number 3. That's going to go for $2. Superman 19 number 28, number 29, and number 405. You can grab all of these books right now for just $8. This is a steal. An honest steal. Guys are robbing me at gunpoint by not taking me up on that. I have Huntress Showcase 94 going for $2. Star Trek The Next Generation Ill Wind number 2. Ultimate 6 number 1 is 2. Betty and Veronica number 181 is 2. Shadow of the Bat number 6 is 2. Shadow of the Bat Elseworlds Annual number 2 is 2. Batman 624 is 2. Superman number 0 is 2. Shadow of the Bat number 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We are going to do all 5 of these books for $10. And then I have Batman Legends of the Dark Knight Prey, number 15. That's going to go for $2. Batman 440 and 443 going for just $4. Legends of the Dark Knight Stitch. This is going to go for $2. Issue number 51 is $2. Shadow of the Bat number 1920. This pair is going to go for just $4. No one wants that. I'm going to set that off to the side. Batman Blackest Night number 1. That's going to go for $2. No one wants that. That's going up on eBay. Wonder Woman. We'll do this entire run. Issues 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We'll do all of these books for just $10 today. $10 on this run. I'm actually going to put this Batman 440 off to the side. I'm putting, here's what I'm going to be doing from now on. If no one wants certain books too, I'm also going to be putting them off to my personal collection. And at this point, I don't know what I'm going to do. Ah, man, D. Hausner takes it away. D, how's it going, man? Good to see you, brother. Always a pleasure having you here. And if you guys have paid up your bills with me, your stuff has been shipped out. And I want to let you guys all know how much I appreciate how good you guys are about paying on time and everything. That really means a lot. So you called the Blackest Night Batman, and then you wanted the Shadow of the Bats too. So that's kind of sad that I lost these. Looking forward to reading them. Oh well. I'll come across them again, I guess. When the time comes. Yes, Joe, I can see you. That's where it looks like it's working now. That's good. But thankfully, no one's taken this Batman 440 or 443 off my hands for $4. These, I'm happy if I can, keep those in the collection. Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death, number 1 of 6 and 6 of 6. I remember someone was looking for this earlier, so I might try and build out a set on that. If you want it right now, it's just $4. The Action Comics Convergence, that's going to go for just $4. It's a 1 two-parter here. I have Vixen Rebirth #1. That's going to go for $2. Gotham Knights #2. That's $2. Superman 82 foil cover going for $2. Adventures of Superman 505. Another foil cover going for $2. You guys are passing up on the good stuff right now. Let me tell you. What If starring Archangel, Death and Disobedience 101. This is another one, $2. Detective Comics Annual 1989. $2 on this? Whoa. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? Looks like it's working. Facebook's working. The Man of Steel #4. That's going to go for $2. And Eddie, I just want to let you know, Dexter is shipping out art this week. So once I have all the original artwork, I will let you know. But we got that page 30 coming your way. Suicide Squad Rebirth #1. That's going to go for $2. Hybrids 2000 from Continuity Comics. That's going to go for $2. And then I have Armor #3. That's going to go for $2 as well. Some really cool books here that we're missed out on. These books don't have homes now. What's up, guys? Need to move more of these things so I can go out and buy more. I don't want clutter. Stop cluttering my stuff. I wanna move through this, so I don't have to feel guilty when I go out comic book shopping. All right. Let's get back to business here. Starting a new rack off now. Yeah, no worries. Fight Club #1, Howard Chaykin, going for just $5. Let me know if you want to throw that on your. I got a couple other books on the side for you. It's in pretty good shape. Very fine book. All right, first book on the new rack. We have Captain America #2. This is from Ryan Liefeld and Jeff Loeb's run. Issues 2 and 4 are going to go for just $4. $4 on this side. I'm going to grab the next stack of books here for you guys. Got some really hot stuff coming your way. Oh. Excuse me, dude.
I'm really going to.
We have Shazam #1,000,000 going for $2. I have Hawkman #0 going for $2. All right, Alan, this isn't the place to play with the ball, okay? Go play with the ball over there, or you can go upstairs and play with the ball there. All right? Got it? Jerry Ordway on that Shazam 1,000,000. I have What If Legion Had Killed Magneto #77. That's going to go for $2. What if the new Fantastic Four had remained a team, meaning Wolverine, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Ghost Rider? You would appreciate this book, Alan. What If 78. That's the second. That's the alternative Fantastic Four. Did you know if you put this team together in Marvel Ultimate Alliance, they have stronger. It's the stronger team. So if you could level up all 4 of these characters to 100, I guarantee you would be able to get that Thanos challenge done.
Well, I think I need
$2.
Wait a minute. Wait, that's only 3 characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Max? How was math class?
Terrible.
Oh yeah.
I was like half asleep.
Really?
Yeah. I feel so alive right now. I just got out of math class.
Good for you. And you're going to be a little bit smarter too. He's going to be handling our accounting. All right. I got Arcana, the Books of Magic #1. That's going to go for $2. I have Harley Quinn Annual #1. That's going to go for $2. We have Mephisto versus the Avengers #4. That's $2. Oh, we got the Snortopus here.
There's the snortle plushie.
I have Thunder and Martian Manhunter #1 from DC Countdown tie-in. 5 of a kind going for $2. What if FF? By D. Hausner. Okay, so Fight Club is gone. Eddie, how you doing, man? How's everything going? I'm sorry I haven't been too chatty on the socials lately. We have Blue Beetle number 7, number 8, and number 10. We're going to do all 3 for 5. All 3 for 5 on the Blue Beetles. Army of Darkness versus Reanimator number 1. That's going to go for $2. Walt Disney's Scamp from Gold Key Comics. That's going to go for $2. Oh, wow. School's in session, huh? How'd it go today? Are you like Arnold Schwarzenegger after his first day in Kindergarten Cop? I need a vacation. Artist Elite number 3. This is going to go for $2. All right, I have a really solid Iron Man run. I've showed these books off last week, but I've added to this run because I got another issue. So last week we started off with Iron Man number 244, which is a giant size special. I found issue 245, which was all bagged and boarded and ready to go. Issue 246, 248, 251, and 252. So I will do this entire run here of Iron Man books, all 6 books for $10. All 6 for 10 instead of 12. I have Punisher number 12 and number 13. This is by Mitch Garretts, who actually worked on Mr. Miracle and a few other really cool series by Tom King. He did Punisher stuff before. This is going to go for $4. I have JLA number 115, number 116. I added to this run. I actually completed this run for you. Number 117, number 118, and number 119. And what happens here is the Justice League made Batman forget what happened to Sue Dibney when she got raped by Dr. Light. So this is actually an Identity Crisis tie-in. And they ended up really roughing up Dr. Light. And then they mind-wiped him. And Batman saw that they mind-wiped him, and he was not happy with it. So then Batman got mind-wiped by Zatanna. And years pass, and the spell wears off, and Batman finds out, and he goes after these members of the Justice League. And they're trying to keep Batman in the shadows, and Batman's not happy about that. We got the full run now, which is really awesome. All 5 issues going for $10. Grab all these. This is some really good stuff. Jeff Johns and Alan Heinberg worked on this. And that also kind of leads right into Infinite Crisis. Thundercats? No Thundercats. I don't think. We won't mind wipe you. I don't think I had a Thundercats. Did I have a Thundercats? Did we have a Thundercats? No, we had Thunder and Martian Manhunter. We had this. That's going for $2. All right. I have Darkhold number 8. That's going to go for $2. Heavy Metal Elements Swamp God number 4. That's $2. Constantine number 5. That's $2. Superman Batman 37. That's $2.
I'm going to try.
It's not the tumor.
I'm going to try to do.
What?
Level up 3 characters to level 100.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going to unlock.
We have Forgotten Realms number 9, number 10, and number 11. There you go. Build out your team. Total recall. All right, $5. $5 on this set.
I'm going to do Wolverine.
Hello, Bentley. How are you, buddy? What's up, buddy? You want to say hi to everybody? Bentley wants to say hi to you guys. Oh, there he is. My good boy. You want to say hi?
He thinks.
Want to do those Nordo puss? Such a good boy. Such a good boy. All right.
That's swinging action.
Swinging action.
That's looping
If you spend over $100, Onrie will do a 24-hour rewatch of The Flash. I will do it. I will suffer for you. I'm a river unto my people. You heard it here first. Bye, Bentley. Let's see what else we got here. Still got the Superman 205 Mike Turner cover going for $5. $5 on this. We have Avengers 240, 258, 319, 321. That is going to go for $8 today. $8 on this. Captain America 14, 15. It's going to go for $4. Extreme Justice number 14, number 15, number 16, and number 17. That's going to go for $8 for the Extreme Justice. Now, you know what I'm going to do if you spend $100 with me tonight? I'll straight up show you what I'm going to do. I am going to hook you up with a free print. The Season Shin Hunter and Destroyer print, limited to only 100 copies. I'll hook you up with one of these for free. If you spend $100 with me tonight, and I can take care of everybody on the show. So spend $100 with me, and I'll hook you up with that print. I got you. Blackbird issue 1. It's going to go for $2. Batman Eternal number 1 is $2. This whole rack is now $15. $15 on the rack. $15 on that rack. I really want to move through that stuff. $15 and that entire left rack is yours. We built this city on rock and roll.
We built this for fun.
Make books. Yes, you're right. Alan's got the right attitude. Chapel number 1 and number 2. That's going to go for $4. The Boys number 1 reprint. Issue 1 is going to go for $2. Justice League 56 is $2. Aquaman Future's End New 52, number 1 going for $2. Chippendale from Whitman Comics is $2. We got Commander Rao from Scout Comics, number 1 going for $2. Damage number 0 is $2. Action Comics 27 is $2. Starman number 1 is $2. We built this city. We built this city out of comic books. That song really does get me hyped up. I love that song. Vampirella Year 1, number 6 is going to go for $2. Catwoman number 13 is going to go for $2. Gretel number 1 and number 2 from Zenoscope. Issues 1 and 2 is going to go for $4. Eclipso, The Darkness Within number 1. There's a little jewel on the cover of that. Yes, we should. We were singing that in the car today. I made the boys sing. I have X-Men Heroes and Martyrs, Book 2, The End, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Grab it all for $5. All right, and I have Blue Devil, number 3, and number 4, going for $4. Let me guess. Blue Devil. $4 on that. All right. We need to start moving through some of these FOMO books here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them out there again. And then we're going to take some of these books and we'll probably offer them out tomorrow. So it's a little early for our eBay stuff. But we have Spider-Man 2099, number 25. That's going to go for, we'll do this I'll do this for $15. Silver Surfer, number 1. I have this one at $30. I have Moon Knight, number 1. That's going to go for $15 for Moon Knight, number 1. Batman 676. That's going to go for $15. Alex Ross cover. I have Magneto, number 0. That's going to go for $10. I have Vampirella 0, which is really cool. It's a Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti cover. It's going to go for $10. Detective Comics 609 is going to go for $5. First Anarchy and Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme number 1. We're going to do it for $15. So those are your FOMO books. Put those up for tomorrow. All right. I have Dark Horse Comics 14 and number 21. We're going to do the pair for $4. Suspira number 1. That's going to go for $2. Batman Superman number 30 is $2. Spectacular Spider-Man number 6, number 7, number 8. Missing number 9, but we got number 10. I'll do it all for $8 today. $8 on this set. $8 on that set. Adventures of Superman 430. That's going to go for $2. X-Men number 64 and number 65. That's going to go for $4. I have Infinity Wars number 6. That's going to go for $2. Brave and the Bold number 15. We got Nightwing and Hawkman teaming up by Mark Waid and Scott Collins. That's a cool cover there. $2. Cyberforce 0. $2. All right, so here's the deal. We have a double rack here with some really solid stuff. I'm going to do it all for $30 right now. What are you getting here? You're getting all these JLA books, JLA 115 to 119. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 books at $10. This run right here literally pays for 2/3 of this rack here. So for $30, you're getting way more. Plus you got this Iron Man run here, which is also another $10. So these two racks together make up 2/3 of your entire rack. And then if you just add on, let's see, the Captain America's there. Rob Liefeld, Captain America's, those, kind of go for something. That's another $4. And then you got the Spider-Man run. And that gets you all the value of those books gets you the double rack. There's also the Blue Beetle books. Blue Beetle's pretty hot right now. We haven't seen the movie yet. We should go see it. Hey, Max, do you guys want to see the Blue Beetle movie?
What?
You do? Do you want to see Blue Beetle?
Sure.
You do too?
Yeah, I like Blue Beetle.
You like Blue Beetle? Okay. Maybe we'll go on Wednesday after school.
Maybe next weekend?
Yeah, maybe next weekend. We'll do that. We should do it next weekend, actually. All right. I have Spider-Man, The Final Adventure, number 1 of 4, number 2 of 4, number 3 of 4, and number 4 of 4. We're going to do that whole run here for $15. We got holofoil covers on these books, $15. These are all yours. That's cool. Yeah, the Gran Turismo movie looks kind of cool. We have another 25 minutes to go. So in 25, we have 25 minutes left to go, and this show is over, guys. So now is the time. Now is the time. And I'll make a really crazy deal for anyone who's interested right now. If you get the Spider-Man Funeral for an Octopus, the Final Adventure run, and the Mary Jane Homecoming, that is what, 10, 15, that's 25 plus 10, $35. I would do all of it for 25, all 3 of those runs for $25. Let's make something happen here. 20 minutes left on this show here. We're doing all of these books, the entire double rack at $30. The next thing that's going to happen is we're going to just start discounting these books and doing them at $1. Let's move them. This stuff has to go. I'll throw one more offer out there for the double rack. I'll do both the double rack for 25 as opposed to 30. 25 as opposed to 30. Let's move it. I'll give you guys a moment to think about that while I move this bench back. The double rack at 25. I want to get rid of all these comics. I don't want them sitting here. I don't want to have to go through them again tomorrow on CBSN. My plan tomorrow is to drop my kids off at school, go straight to the warehouse, restock for my CBSN show, and come back and show you guys fresh stuff. I can't do that if we don't sell through these books right now. So $25, you guys get everything. Otherwise, we're going to see a lot of these books again tomorrow. This becomes leftovers for the CBSN crowd. Claim these books right now. It's $25 for the double rack.
I'll help.
You want to help? H-E-L-P.
H-A-A-L-P. Poo-poo.
Poo-poo. All right. There you go. All right, we're going to do dollar books then, I guess. All these books are now going to be $1. Actually, I'm going to take a few of these off. Some of these are not going to be $1. And some of these books I'm actually going to have Max list up on eBay. Shazam number 1 million is $2 right now. No one wants that. Max is listing it on eBay. Captain America 2 and 4. Those are going for $2 a piece. No one wants them. It goes on to Max's pile. Arcana, the Books of Magic number 1. That's going to go for $2. Mephisto versus the Avengers number 4. That's $2. I think I have a number 1 of these, so I'm going to put together the issues 2 and 3 of that, and I'll have a full run. Harley Quinn annual number 1, $2. No one wants that. It'll go up on eBay. Thunder and Martian Manhunter number 1. That's going to go for $2. And then we have What If Legion Had Killed Magneto going for $2. No one wants that. That'll go up on eBay. And I have Hawkman number 0 going for $2. All right. The rest of these books are all going to be dollar books. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I have Avengers 240, 256, and 319. That's going to go for just $3 right now. 2 down to $1. Oh, and 321 is $1. Captain America 14 and 15 is going to go for $2. Extreme Justice 14, 15, 16, and 17 is going to go for $4. Batman Eternal 1 is $1. Forgotten Realms 9, 10, and 11 is $3 now. We got Superman Batman 37, that's going to go for $1. Martian Manhunter. Which one is the Martian Manhunter? Which book were we talking about? Forgotten. Extreme Justice. Captain America. I didn't show off the Martian Manhunter. We're talking about something else that's up there. Constantine number 5 is $1. Heavy Metal Element Swamp God number 4 is going to go for $1. Dude, can you not look what you did with the couch? Can you move it back the way it should be, please? All right. I have JLA number 115, 116, 117, 118, and we have 119 here. If you grab this entire set, it'll just be $5 for this run. But be careful because we're going to put up that wall soon. So don't knock that thing over because it could fall over, okay? Be careful over here. Just for now. Once it's set up, then you can play there. I have Darkhold number 8. That's going to go for $1. Blue Beetle 7, 8, and 10. We're going to do this set here for $3. Walt Disney Scamp from Gold Key Comics. It's going to go for $1. We have The Punisher number 12 and 13. That's going to go for $2. The Army of Darkness versus the Reanimator number 1. That's going to go for $2. No one wants that. I'm throwing it up for eBay. You get 5 on that all day long. Iron Man number 244, 245, 246, 248, 251, and 252. Grab all of these books. It's $6 now as opposed to $12. Okay, the Whitman books.
Papa,
Yes.
when's your show over? I'm a bit hungry.
My show will be over in 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Okay. Mike is calling the Gold Key book. The Punisher. Oh, we have Artist Elite number 3. That's going to go for $1. Punisher number 12 and 13 is $2. Actually, we already went through all this. Okay. This has all been gone through, I think, right? Did we go through all this? Artist Elite number 3 is $1. Punishers 12 and 13 are $1. We went through those Iron Mans. I remember that. The JLAs, Darkholds, everything else. Yeah. Okay. So that's this rack. If anybody wants a stack of books here, I'll do it all for $10. Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale books. Are they up there? Yeah, Chippendale is $2. Got you, Mike. 15 on that rack too. I got it. We're good. All right. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Oh, holiday. I got that song stuck in my head right now.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
You got peaches stuck in your head?
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Dollar books.
Peaches, peaches.
Adventures of Superman, $4.30 is $1. A. X-Men 64, that's going to go for $1. 65 is $1, that's $2. Infinity Wars number 6 is $1. Brave and the Bold 15 is $1. Batman Superman number 30 is $1. Spectacular Spider-Man 6, 7, 8, and 10 is going to go for $4 right now. Suspiria number 1 is $1. Dark Horse Comics number 14 and 21, we got that going for $2. Blue Devil number 3 and 5, that is $2 for that set. X-Men The End number 1, 2, and 3, that's going to go for $3. Gretel number 1 and 2 from Zenoscope is $2. Catwoman 13 is $2. Vampirella number 6 is $2. Eclipso Special number 1 is $1. Starman number 1 is $1. Action Comics 27 is $1. Damage number 0 is $1. Commander Rao number 1 is $1. Aquaman Futures End number 1 is $1. Justice League number 56 is $1. The Boys number 1 is $1. And I have Chapel number 1 and number 2 going for just $2. And we have Blackbird number 1 going for $1. I'm going to throw that onto eBay as well. Thrust these books into the pits. The Meadows. Oh, I hated that Cardinal with his wee beady eyes. He was saying, "Oh, you're gonna like my chicken." Oh, Dark Child number 1. It's gonna go for $2. That's from So I Married Another Person. So I Married an Ex-Murder. Dark Child number 1. Return of the New Gods number 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19. We're going to do this whole set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 comics for $12. All 7 for $12. Superman 315, $2. Brightest Day 17 is $2. Batman and Robin Annual number 2 is $2. Woody Woodpecker from Whitman, that's going to go for $2. Wasteland number 5, that's $2. Green Lantern 65 is $2. Enter the House of Slaughter Free Comic Book Day, that's $2. DC Superhero Girls Wonder Woman Day number 1, that's $2. Phoenix Bizarre Adventures from True Believers, that's going to go for $2. Wonder Woman and Grace number 1, that's $2. A Clone Conspiracy Tie-In, The Prowler number 3, that's $2. Cyborg DC Universe Rebirth number 1 is $2. Deathstroke, The Terminator number 18, number 19, and number 20. We'll do all 3 of those for just $5. $5 on that set. What do we got? 10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes left on the clock. Katana and Shazam number 1 is $2. Dark Child and Woody. Dark Child and Woody. To Mike. got Nomad number 5, that's $2. Dark Blood number 6 of 6 is $2. Woven Heart number 1 is $2. 100 Bullets number 74 is $2. Action Comics 25 is $2. Marvel Age 14 starring John Byrne. Grab this for $2. I might read this. That's a cool interview with John Byrne. Batman and the Outsiders number 1 going for $2. Strange Flying Saucer Adventures number 27 is $2. Onslaught Reborn number 1, 2, and 3. This is done by Jeff Loeb and Rob Liefeld. It's going to go for $6. Max, you want another serving of what I gave you earlier for dinner? Max?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now, can you move the couch back so that it's the way it was before? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. 9 minutes left. JLU, Justice League United, number 11, that's $2. I have Mike Grell's Star Slayer, number 1. We have number 2 here, and number 3. We'll do all 3 of these for just $5. $5 on the set. I have Brightest Day, number 18. That's going to go for $2. We have Uncle Scrooge from Whitman Comics. That's going to go for $2. We'll keep those together. By the way, if anybody wants this rack, it's $15. Wolverine number 310 is $2. Fantastic Four number 489 or number 60. First Mark Waid and first Mike Waringo book, $2. Wolverine Origins number 35, that's $2. Steampunk number 1 is $2. Batman Shadow of the Bat number 11 is $2. Marvel Mangaverse number 4 is $2. Cyber Force 0 is $2. Power Lords number 1 of 3 is $2. Legends of the Dark Knight 4 is $2. Cool. Mike called it. He's got the Scrooge. No one's calling Steampunk? Seriously? Dark Stars 0, $2. The New Teen Titans, number 88, is $2. Justice League of America 64 is $2. Pharaoh Corbett, number 1, is $2. Judgment Day, number 6, is $2. Flash, number 15, and number 16 is $2. And the Mangaverse, Steampunk. Mike, how you doing, dude? Thanks for being here tonight, guys. I will be back on the air tomorrow on the Comic Book Shopping Network at 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be working off of a new collection tomorrow, I guess. I'm through some stuff here, so I guess I can kind of clear out stuff and bring in some new stuff for tomorrow. All right, we got 6 minutes left on the clock here. Got a rack here for 15. Let's clear it out. Let's clear out these racks. I have Fate number 0, that's $2. Adventures of Superman 500, that's $2. Warheads number 1 is $2. Plunge number 2 is $2. Open Space number 0 is $2. Slingers number 0 is $2. Batman Superman number 13 is $2. Captain America number 4 is $2. Number 6 is $2. Number 7 is $2. You get them all together, I'll do it for $5. The Question number 29 is $2. Oh, wow. That's cool. They're not really into Pokemon anymore. Not as much as they used to be. Max was into the collecting of them. Infinity Wars number 1, $2 on that. And I have Uncanny Avengers 17 going for $2. If anybody wants to grab this entire double rack here, we'll do it for $25 right now. That's $25 for the double rack of books. $25 gets you both of these racks. You're getting some really amazing stuff. The Return of the New Gods, that's a really killer run there. We got that Flash run, the Onslaught and Reborn, the first 3 issues of that, Batman, Superman, some really great stuff up here. Adventures of Superman 500, The Return of Superman, some really cool stuff here. And we got 4 minutes left on the clock before we end the show. And once again, I want to thank everyone for shopping here with me tonight. Appreciate it. We're going to close out the show in just 4 minutes here because I got to take care of my youngins. But if you want to grab this double rack right now, it's $25. There's plenty of room for you to make some money on this as a dealer. Or there's plenty of stuff here to add to your collection as a collector. Some really great stuff here by amazing comic book creators for $25. We got 3 minutes left on the clock. Another thing, you guys, don't forget, you can grab the entire lower rack of books here for just $50 right now. $50 will get you all of these books here. You got the Lady Pendragon, More Than Mortal, the Sensational She-Hulk 1, the Archer cover for that, Spawn 312. That's $5. The She-Hulk is $10. The Spawn is $5. The Sensational Spider-Man, the Clayton Crane cover, 32 is $5. Vampirverse number 1 is $5. What If Spider-Man Had Kept His Cosmic Powers? That's issue 31. That's going for $5. Witchblade and Wolverine number 1 is $5. Superman 205, the Mike Turner cover is $5. We have the Deceased Dead, War of the Undead Gods. That's going for $5. The Despicable Deadpool number 287 lenticular, ASM 129. That's going to go for $10. Avengers number 1. That's the George Perez cover. That's going for $5. Punisher 2099 number 1 is going to go for $5. Spider-Man number 1 is going to go for $5. That's a Humberto Ramos variant. The Scorpion King number 1, that's also going to go for $5. Grab this entire bottom row of books at $50. It's a combined value of $80. The book next to the wheel is Mary Jane Homecoming by Sean McKeever and Miyazawa. It's all 4 issues, and I'm doing this for just $10 today. Let me know if you want to add that. We got 1 minute to go on the clock. At 9 o'clock, I have to end this broadcast because I got to get the kids to bed. So it's do or die. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you all shopping with me. Thank you very much. If there's anything you want to call after hours, you can call after hours too. I'll work with you guys. If you want this double rack at 25 after hours, I'll do it. And we are going to end this broadcast in just 1 minute here. Okay, we're taking it. Mary Jane's off. Last sale of the night. Thank you guys so much. Do I owe anybody anything before we end this broadcast? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Mike, I don't owe you. We're caught up. Don, I got you. 10, 14. Nope, we're good. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow on, I'll do it for 10. Mary Jane you got it. I got you covered. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great night.